Hello boys, girls, and bees, I'm Senpai, welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to be discovering a new Vocaloid. This Vocaloid was recommended to me by, again, in one of my last videos, and I was intrigued by what they said. You should do a video on Flower. Flower is sold as an androgynous voice made for rock. Despite this, people use her as a vocalist for any genre music, and mostly use her for dark songs or songs with emo or gothic aesthetics, especially because her voice is very rough, being perfect for screams, growl, and hoarse whispers. I thought that sounded very interesting. So today we're going to be checking out the Vocaloid Flower. I don't think I've heard of Flowers by name specifically, but there's one song that we're first going to check out that I do know of, in the sense of I've heard people talk about this song before, as a queer person, as a gay person, as an openly gay person. I've heard of this song, and so what I've heard this song's about. I haven't watched it before, listened to it before, but it's from what I've heard is about the struggles of, being LGBTQIA+, so it's like gender identity, sexuality, those sort of things, and like the internal struggle of, dealing with those things, or the societal pressures, expectations. So I am very intrigued to check this out, and as especially somebody that could probably personally relate to some of the themes in this song, I'm definitely intrigued to check this out. So we have Villain. I do get what they meant by sort of having a bit of like an androgynous voice. It's kind of interesting because it sounds like it's like a higher voice, but at the same time it does have this sort of like it's not as high as, like, say, like a Miku. I feel like it's like kind of mid-range. I was like, it's like, if I would put like, it's like mid to high range, I would say, from what I feel like the voice sounds like so far. I'm not a mutant, it's just me. Oh my god, X or Y, okay. Wow, oh my god. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh my god, I wear different clothes and I pretend to be a boy in front of you. That really, I think that really says a lot, in the sense of like, oh, I'm eternally hurting, I'm internally struggling, but, I have to do this, for like, that's your own protection. I feel like the specific wording of this, I feel like it's really powerful. It's like, saying like, I pretend to be a boy for you. Like, I pretend to be a boy in front of you. And I think that, it shows that they are like, is it pink at the beginning, like X and Y, or, their hands are, like, they're hiding, or like they're afraid. I feel like it's that, gender isn't, complete black and white, or as just like, as like, oh, boy and girl, but in this, context of, I feel like, societal normancy, it's like, I think this is like, maybe, they feel like they are a girl, but then, they can't be who they are, and they're called like, a mutant or a villain by societal standards, but they have to pretend to be a boy in front of you. They have to pretend to be somebody else. You know, like, I'm not infringing on you. Like they say I'm infringing on you for being who I am, for being myself, who I truly am, being one with my identity is infringing on them. Wow, this is wow, oh my god. Dr. Darwin, okay, interesting. Wow, oh my god, wait, wow, okay, that's really, I think that really hit me as well. For unrelated people, I'm a villain. I think that is a very strong, I think it's a very powerful and very true, I think, statement in wording that, which is people that are unrelated or have nothing to do with your situation or, like, you know, your identity are the ones that call you a villain. Because at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, you being queer, your sexuality, your gender identity doesn't harm those people that call you a villain at all. You know, it's just that thing. I believe, okay, and on this channel, I'll always say this, you know, you should be able to express yourself in the way you want to, as long as you're not hurting anybody else. As long as you're not harming anybody else by being who you are, why the fuck does anybody else's opinion matter? You know, why does it matter? It shouldn't matter. If you're unrelated to them, you're not related to the situation, your opinion doesn't matter. But it's always the people that are unrelated who say that you're infringing on them and call you the villain. And this is a really powerful song. Hated life. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. The deviant sex secret. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Wow. Wow. Okay, you know, this is amazing. Wow, I'm like applauding this song, like, because this is such a powerful and I think a very important song where, so what I think that my conclusion is on this, which is like, yeah, embracing the fact that you are a villain, right? Like, embracing who you are, being true to who you are, and not letting the people that call you a villain, not letting that completely consume you and ruin your life. That's amazing. I think this is an incredible song. Wow. Oh my god. YOLO. Wow. This is, wow. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god. I'm just, I got goosebumps. I'm just like, I'm in awe. Like, I'm absolutely in awe. Like, I'm kind of blown away. What's the right? Yeah, this is my expression. I'm kind of blown away by just the fact, like, how beautifully they have expressed this, or how deep and, like, I don't know, how deep, beautifully they have really expressed, you know, internalized homophobia, internalized transphobia, these kinds of things, or the fear of coming to terms with who you are in terms of your queer identity, or if that's kind of any identity that's like shunned from society, right? If that's based upon religious beliefs or societal normality that tell you that you shouldn't be who you want to be or who you truly are. It's like, it's beautiful. Wow. And I like, oh my God, I'm in awe, like how beautifully this is expressed and how artistically this is expressed as well. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Oh my God. Wow. This song has so much depth to it. And I don't know if I'm even like reaching the surface of like the depths of this song truly. Wow. Oh my God, wow. Wow. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Eventually being framed by villain. Flower's voice is very interesting as well. I mean, I think that again in their comments I read did really hit it on the head. They do seem to have a pretty like interesting voice. I feel like from a lot of the Vocaloids I've heard, like it does kind of feel of like an ambiguous voice, but I really like their voice as well. I feel like it's an expressive voice at the same time too. It's a very unique sounding voice, and I think that's really interesting. Now, okay, so I feel like we talk about after listening to this song, I think it's an absolutely gorgeous song. But if I'm like trying to sort of put like in my head, right? Oh, this character in this song, what my like interpretation of things are, I feel like this kind of feels like somebody that identifies on the like trans mask end of the spectrum, but what my main conclusions is that at the same time this song kind of feels ambiguous. And I think there's mentions, of course, where it says like, gender's a spectrum, right? Gender isn't as black and white as girl, boy, right? And because of that, I think that there is a lot of ambiguity in this song, and I think that's a really great thing. I think that's a really amazing thing. And to a certain extent, I think that's an intentional thing, because I think at its core, this song feels like something or a piece of art where people that, are listening to this song who may have these struggles, at its core, at its very core, the struggles that this person goes through is something that you can self-identify and relate to. And I really love, and kind of in my head like to keep it like of an ambiguous piece of art, because then it can help people, right? If you're struggling, I think this song is a really beautiful piece of art, because it sort of is something where you can feel validated by listening to it and interpret it in your own sort of way, based on your own sense of identity, because at the very core of it, all LGBTQIA plus people can relate to that sense of feeling like a villain, being a villain. And I think that is, in my eyes, I think the main cust and the main core of it. And, you know, being comfortable with who you are. And I think that's a really beautiful and amazing thing this song can do that. And I love, honestly, that there can be, you know, a piece of art like this that kind of does have this sort of ambiguous identity to it as well. So then people can, you know, self-identify, relate to it, connect with the song in their own way and interpret things in their own way as well. So I don't necessarily, you know, like or believe it's like, oh, is one thing right, is one thing wrong, because your own interpretation, how you relate to this song is never wrong. Your own feelings you get from listening to a piece of art should never be, you know, a quote-unquote wrong thing. So yeah, I think, wow, I think this song is absolutely incredible. I think it's a gorgeous, amazing song. And this subject matter is very important. And, you know, I think in some places, of course, like Japan, it can be sometimes, or, you know, in the world, especially like gender identity can be a controversial topic. And so I really do applaud, I really do give a round of applause to, the people that made this song, and, you know, used the power of, you know, this art, Flower's voice to create such a beautiful piece of art. This is such a beautiful song. I have tears running down my face and laughter because I saw a Japanese comment where someone's brother came out as gay, and the mother went, bring me a good-looking man, and the father just went, my only requirement is that he likes cars. The movie Cars? What? I love this comment, oh my god. Bring me a man. Just bring me a good-looking guy. As long as he likes cars, son. As long as I can fucking talk about cars with him. It's just like something that has been like deep within this father's psyche. Does his son not like cars? Maybe not. I guess not. Damn. Damn, he's like, as long as he likes cars, son. Oh my god, I love that. Oh my god. But yeah, let's like look at the people, a little bit of people's interpretations of the song, and then we'll move on to the next one. Oh, I love reading that song. I've always felt the song is super strong, is super trans masculine. Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. However, after sitting and reading the lyrics a lot, with different translations, I think it easily be interpreted both ways. Regardless of the original intent, the song on its own is very ambiguous, and as any other piece of art, it can be interpreted in many different ways, with none being better than another. I think that's a good thing. The fact I enjoyed the song with MTF friends, and both of us can feel represented and seen is a really cool thing. Yeah, I think that's essentially kind of what my conclusion was as well. I think this person put it, I think Chaotic put it really beautifully. Put it in a really beautiful way. Yeah, that's pretty fair. I've just wondered if the song has a set answer of whether the character is a trans man or woman or either. I hope it's not an issue. I think the song talking about trans man, since that's how the lyrics came off to me. As far as I'm aware, there's an estimate confirming it one way or no. It wouldn't be an issue though. It's perfectly valid interpretation. Yeah, no. I think that it's like you can interpret it in your own way, and yeah, it's yeah, but oh my god, this is such a beautiful song. I did just like, wow, I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps by this song. Like, this song is gorgeous. Wow, like, oh my god. Okay, we're gonna move on because I'll be here all day. I'll be like on this song all fucking day if I don't move on. So, okay, let's see the next song. Okay, what is this song called? Okay, next we have Venom. Okay, Venom. Let's check out Venom. Ooh. Wait, I kind of like this, I like this instrumental. Oh, wait, this does not have, this does not have, lyrics. Okay, wait, I'm gonna bring up the lyrics. You motherfucker. English? English lyrics? Okay, we're gonna look at the English lyric version. I hope this is not wrong. To me it's important, like, I like knowing what the song, like what the lyrics say. These are... Huh, okay, interesting. Drives like exhaustion mode. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. 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 Is this like potentially like someone in a depressive state? I don't know, we'll see though. End up face down in the mud. Okay, wow, okay, interesting. So, wow, these songs are dark from Flower. You know what? Again was right. So yeah, okay, so I'm sort of interpreting so far, 'cause it's called Venom, right? And it's talking about, like, you know, obviously Venom's like poison, talking about, I think it feels like pain or loneliness, you know, like in the sense of like mental health, or when you're struggling. It's not like actual poison, but you know, it feels like you're suffocating, or you're dying inside. Like I'm dying. I'm lonely. I'm not in a good you're not in a good mental state. You're suffering mental health wise. It's very interesting. Is that why there's like, you see like on the image? Oh my god! Wait a minute. Oh, you see on the image there? There's like a box cutter and peels. I don't know if like the box cutter means anything, but it looks like there's almost like blood dripping from the box cutter. I didn't realize that. Is that like saying that, oh no, did they self-harm or something? Did they like hurt themselves at their own blood? Or was like showing like they're suffering, or they're like hurting, like in a mental aspect? Wow, oh my god. But this is like, okay, this is what I have to say though, which I think is amazing, is that I feel like if, you know, you hear this song, like I would hear this song, right, without knowing the lyrics, and it's got catchiness to it. Like, I think it's got a good like instrumental, a catchy instrumental. It's got catchiness to it, and it's that type of thing where like you would listen to it, just listening to the song, it sounds like a nice, like a catchy song, but then you wouldn't know how sad it actually is, looking into it, or like without, you know, looking into it more in depth and understand the lyrics. I think that's I think that's amazing. I think that shows like the depth of you know, some of these Vocaloid songs, or like the artistry of them, is where you can make like a song that almost just listening to the song itself, like I would have thought like, oh, this is just like a catchy kind of song, but no, it's got depth to it, emotional depth to it, and I think that's amazing. wow. Oh my god, this ain't there's no hope. In my unclouded brain, there is hope, okay? Oh! Oh no! Oh my god, wait, whoa. Oh my god, wait. The penalty is to overdose once again. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, wait, is this saying that is the Venom drugs? Oh my god, is this somebody that has potentially, is, like, addicted to drugs to, like, take the pain away? Oh my god, is that what this is? Oh, whoa, wow. Oh no. That is what that is, right. Oh my god, like, don't know what drugs, it is, but, enough to, like, overdose, and they say overdose once again. Shit, that's sad. Oh my god. Saying like, yeah, they've overdosed before, or maybe like I don't know. It's like, so what is it? Because it's saying like, so they've overdosed and they use drugs, like they're on drugs and they use drugs. I'm assuming to take away the pain from their loneliness. And I don't know, like, is the venom like the addiction to the drugs? Is the venom like the drugs itself, you know, as in like the addictive tendencies, or feeling like, oh, it's like venom as in poison to me because it's something that I can't escape from, right? Obviously, I feel like we all know on a base level that drugs are very addictive, of course, and they're life-threatening. Of course, depending on what drugs they are, but I'm going to assume to a certain extent if it's like, oh, they're overdosing on whatever drug that may be, it may not be the best of drugs, Wow, oh my god, I'm a helpless junkie. I think it is. I think it is about drugs. Damn. Oh no, it's like a drug addict. Oh no. Oh. I'm saying I wouldn't be okay. I wouldn't be like I don't want to be like rude, but is saying a drug addict the right way to word that? I don't want to like look. It's like to me, it's like I don't like in my eyes. Right, I want to be like more sympathetic in the sense of like I don't know like what's the best wording to that because I believe right in people that are addicted to drugs, whatever. They're not bad people. It's the same like alcoholics. I don't think they're actively like a horrible person for dealing with those struggles because you're not harming anybody else. Obviously there can be nuance to that, but at a base level I'm like I don't think you're like a horrible person for being addicted to drugs. There's no coughing up this venom. Oh my god, wow. Oh my god, I think it's almost like they're crying out for help, like they're calling out for help, Oh my god, wow, Oh, you can see that her eyes are like changing. I feel like what's also really sad by like what I'm saying, like, so of course I don't know if this is like 100% like a correct translation, but you can see, right, and you can hear in the works that there's like self-awareness, where like they're aware that, oh, this is a problem, I need help, but where's like maybe there's no help, or like I'm so deep into this, I'm so over, the poison has, or the darkness has taken over me so much that I don't know how to get away from it. I don't know how to get out of that, and that's really sad. And I think that that is, you know, um, real in a lot of, I think, situations where it's almost like addiction is too strong, where you can be self-aware, but you can't, you can't get away from it, or you on your own can't get over or overpower that addiction that is taking over you, but wow, oh my god, this is, wow, I've got goosebumps. I think like oh my god, wow. I'm blown away by, I'm really blown away by Flower, like by their voice, or by these songs, these popular songs that Flower's used in, because I think that Flower does really have this, yeah, like really interesting voice, where it's like, and these two songs that you listen to so far, like, they don't really change a lot in like registry. It's kind of like, I almost feel like they're telling some form of story through their voice, or like they're expressing themselves or expressing something, wow, this song is, oh my god, this is like, oh, I don't know whether like feel I should cry, or like it just hurts my heart, like it's like, oh, but I think like these two songs, like this is an amazing song as well, just like how strong I like the lyricism is, and what's really I think like important but also great and powerful about these two songs is there's relatability, right? There's very strong relatability. There's strong subject matter, but I really respect that it feels like it is done with care, and it's done with the depthness that these subject matters need to be, expressed with. But, the sense of like these songs being really set in realism, and as well as being something that people can relate to, in the sense of the struggles or the pains that happen in these songs, or being said in these lyrics, are amazing. But yeah, let's have a look at what this song means as well. What little blurb, if I'm right by my interpretation, but we'll see. Meaning. The lyrics of Venom depict a struggle with emotional pain, addiction to love, and a sense of hopelessness, symbolized by poison and venom that cause inner suffering and a distorted perception of reality. The flower isn't explicitly mentioned in the provided lyrics, but the song's themes are about the desperate pursuit of love and the resulting emotional turmoil. That's interesting. Does it say anything? Does anyone say what they think of the song? I don't know, but the song, like, I just want to like go back and like listen to just listen to 30 seconds of song by itself. It's like I really do feel like you wouldn't, if I'm not looking at the lyrics, it's a really catchy song. Like, it's a song you would play in a playlist. I wouldn't even know of the depthness to it, which is really something that I'm like, whoa, Like, it's really catchy. They do a great job with Flower's voice. Like, Flower feels very expressive in this song. This instrumental's really catchy. Like, yeah, it's a really catchy song. Like, yeah, this song is super catchy. I understand why it's so popular. Okay, next we have Lower One's Eyes. Wait, does this have subtitles? Damn it, no, where's the no, where's the subtitles? Where are the subtitles? Where are the subtitles? Okay, I do have the lyrics here. I couldn't find like a real like video, so we might just, I don't know, we swap back and forth, I guess. Or we'll just listen to the song. We'll just listen to the song first and look at the lyrics. Whoa, okay, this one's got a whole, wow, this one's got a whole music video? Okay. Whoa, oh my god. Yo, this instrumental is so interesting. Whoa. Is she okay? Is she alright? Is Homegirl okay? Wow, Flower does have a really interesting voice. Flower's voice is really interesting to me. Okay, so is she like a witch? Yeah, look at she's a witch. Interesting. And a maid? I don't know what's going on here. I don't really know what's going on here so far. Oh, she's jealous. Oh, wait, is she in love with her? Oh, wait, is this Yuri? Oh my god. Wait, is this Yuri? Oh my god, lesbians? I've heard of this. Oh my god, I've heard of this chorus before. Oh shit, okay. No, okay. That you know what, that hit me. Has that happened to you guys before? Like, you don't know a song by name, or like you've heard like only the chorus around, and then like you hear the chorus like, oh shit, I know that song. That just hit me like that. That really just like hit me. I was like, oh shit, I know this song. Oh fuck. Oh my god. This chorus is a banger though. This hook is so good. Oh my god, so catchy. Like just this part. I look at the build up. Oh my god! Yo, oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, you know what? A lot of Flowers songs are really catchy. Flowers has a really nice voice. I really like Flower's voice. Ooh, yo, this production's so sick. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so fucking good. Oh shit. I was trying to do my toggles again. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I don't really know what's happening. So far, to be honest. Oh my god! The hook's so good. Oh my god. Are they gonna cast this to Yuri? Oh my god, if it's Yuri, I'm like, oh my god, you know, gay? Yes. Oh my god, what's going on? Oh my god. Yo, is she a homo girl? Okay, she's not okay. Oh my god. Girlie, oh my god. Yo, what's happening? Is a book cursed or something? Whoa. Oh my god. Oh my god, is she dying? What the hell? Help her. Oh my god. Money. Whoa, whoa, oh, I don't like see the skeleton. Oh my god, oh, ew, what the hell? What the hell? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god. So these two seem to have some form like relationship. I don't know, is it like... Oh my god, oh my god, homegirl would be burned at the stake? Okay. Okay, so, wait, okay, so... It shows, okay, so what we see is... The other girl's like a witch. It seems like she's a witch. She got burnt at the stake. I don't know if it's, I don't know if it showed, like, the like, skeleton because she knew that she was, like, a witch. I don't know if it's, like, I don't know. Is it, like, a forbidden sort of, like, connection? Because, like, the witch is, like, a witch, so she's a sinner. She's a witch, so she's bad. I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what the lyrics say and then, like, what this song means. It was a simple prayer from the start. After all, admission gradually disappearing now. As the curtains rising up, we'll leave this quiet meeting place and bid farewell. Okay. Things I was about to say disappeared one after another. This uneasy feeling is weighing on me. I forced down my heart's desires I wanted to follow, so I wouldn't spit them out. They've built up inside my chest like drugs and clouded me. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so is this like a love song? Is this like something like a song about like forbidden love? Like a forbidden relationship? Or like a forbidden connection? I can't even bear to accept things that, I can't even bear to accept the things I want to come to terms with. I'm holding on to something that's too much for me to handle. My hazy voice burns, my parched throat to a crisp. I didn't know what I was supposed to say. What I was feeling was set free for far away. The same, but difficult, somehow different. Wait. The same, but different, somehow different. I didn't know how long to go for, how far we can go. If you're not sure, then what are you thinking? If we are to be separated, if we are to lose our way, I'll make sure we'll be connected this time, no matter how many times it takes. If you'll stay here with me, if I could just keep you from leaving, you could still be saved by this feeling no one else knows. Tranquility is exchanged for... Oh, I can't read, I'm sorry. I was like, actually, in actuality, they are no different. Pressure turns to lies. Let's get out of here before this place busts open. Whispering the same, always the same, convenient wish. I don't know where to start. I don't know what I've lost sight of. I'm not sure, so I don't move from this spot. So, yeah, I think that maybe it is sort of, like, is this, like, forbidden love? Or, like, a forbidden sort of, like, some form of connection that can't, like, that can't happen, like, shunned from society because they are two different people from, like, you know, different realities, different, you know, different places. Because I can notice it shows, like, so she's at the start, so this girl is a witch that's about to be, like, executed, to be burned. We see at the end, she burns. So it looks like almost, like, the song is, like, a flashback building up to what happens here at the end. It looks like she's like this girl is like maybe like a maid, or she's in some form of like class or place that's different, or in like a kind of a reality that is like, I feel like it's just like a social class or some kind of like social standing where they're sort of like in two different parallels or places where they can't like be together by like social standing. It looks like she finds this boy, and what the maid girl's like jealous. She imagines herself with her. So okay, so I think it is this, I think it is like, is this like romantic? Is this Yuri? Or maybe it could just be like friendship. I feel like it's possibly probably more about like a romantic relationship. You know, two people that want to be together but kind of are destined not to be together. It kind of does feel like a sad love story, like a tragic love story that's kind of not going to happen, sadly. Let's see what meaning is. Meaning of the song is, oh, there's a video on it, but that is 20 minutes long. That's too long. I can, like, if you guys want me to do more like in-depth videos on certain songs, we can do that. What is this? I was going to show it said the meaning of the song. Is there some place you can see what this song means? Meaning. What is Loa's eye about? Okay, there we go. Let's see. I think I heard somewhere that Loa is about Judas from the Bible's point of view when Jesus is incarcerated, but I can't find where I heard that, and I'm starting to think I imagined it. Does anyone know if this was actually used as an analogy for the song at some point? Oh well, I would never fucking gotten that if that's the case. You aren't going crazy. That is what the song is about, kinda. Well, the actual lyrics can be interpreted in a vast number of ways. The non-pro Sakai video for the song is about two girls who are meant to be stand-ins for Judas and Jesus. Judas and Jesus yell, yes! Yes! Yeah! Yuri! Yes! Oh my god, yo, let's fucking go. Yo, Judas and Jesus Yowie? Oh my god. Okay, to be honest, so I don't really know a lot about like the history or like the historic standpoint like Judas and Jesus. I'm not religious, so I never learned about like the Bible and that kind of stuff. Nothing wrong with that. I'm saying like, I never learned about it, so I don't really know specifically like, oh my god, I thought it was about two lesbians. I thought it could be about two lesbians too. I thought it was crazy. Maybe it's just like I think it's just my head kind of like I want everything to be gay. So honestly, the song can be told in two ways. The first being Mizuki being the witch and Ina basically being the maid. Mizuki thinks if they tell them their secret, she'll just get betrayed, like the song meaning being about the betrayal of Judas to Jesus. Like how Jesus knew he would be betrayed eventually. The second one, in my opinion, Mizuki is the maid and Enna the witch. They feel like they betrayed Enna by lying to her, and the maid shown helping people like how Enna wants to help Mizuki. Also, the song is mostly of the maid's POV, and the song is made for Mizuki. Okay, I don't really know like on a concrete idea of what this song is about, to be honest. I don't know. I don't really know too much about like Bible history and like biblical history and things like that. So yeah, that's kind of like a song I'm probably definitely not gonna ever understand. But let me know in the comments. Okay, so probably the last song that we'll check out for today is Egoist. Okay, this video looks really interesting. Looks really intriguing to me. I'm kind of yeah, interested to see what this is about. Let's check this out. Oh my god. Whoa, what's going on here? This already feels really dark. Oh my god, what the hell? Whoa, I think it's really cool. I feel like these songs, a lot of these songs, like Flower has a really interesting voice. I feel like in these different songs, Flower is used in pretty like unique ways. Like the production, the way that these different producers uses Flower. I really love the way that Flower is used, because it's very Flower can be like Flower has a very expressive kind of voice. I think it's really intriguing. Please let me withdraw, teacher. Living sick for the most part. Huh. Orange hue that will eventually melt into the dark? Oh, that really that one of these hooks really spoke to me. The suffering won't fade just because time's passed. That's a really powerful lyric. Just in a general sense, you know, people that suffer from like, you know, people who had traumatic like events happen to them, things like that. Time really doesn't, like, you know, time is not everything, right? Time does not always take away the pain. In certain nuances it does, but not always, you know. It definitely depends on the situation, the context of what happened in certain events or situations, you know. But I wonder, because it's showing like at the beginning, right? It shows this this person, this maybe a younger person, because they're talking to like their teacher. They show a picture with a cross on it, which like with, you know, with the X on it, which in normally shows it means that of somebody that has been like that is deceased, that's passed away. So I wonder, is this potentially talking about, like the pain of a loved one, like of losing a loved one? Is this like the idea of, oh, this is like a kid, like, you know, a teenager that has lost somebody, a loved one, and they are like telling their teacher or expressing to their teacher about how, you know, like about their pain or about what they're going through emotionally? Is this about like, is this a song about grief? I'm only going off of that because of the picture. Maybe it might not be about grief, but that's just kind of what my potential interpretation is so far. But we'll obviously see. So let's continue. I don't have anything else anyway. I'm not going back. What do they mean by not going back to school? Oh, are they wearing a school uniform? Oh, is this about, I wonder what they mean by, what they're talking about, and I'm not going back. Is this, like, a disdain about school? Is this, like, about, I don't know, is this about, like, something bad or traumatic that's happening at school? Is it, like, bullying? I don't know. I'm trying to, like, figure out, like, what this song specifically is about, in my head. Whoa, what the hell? Oh my god, what the hell? Oh my god, oh my god, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god, what's going on? Living in tears for the most part. Please may leave early, teacher. Wow, oh my god. What does it mean by the eerie night I spent with you? That's interesting. I wonder what. So, like, is this like meant to be blood? Like they've shot themselves in the head, or is this something about? Is this about like suicide? Like suicidal thoughts? I don't know. I'm gonna say I'm not specifically sure. Let me be honest on this one. This song is really, like, I don't know, dark. And the music itself is very interesting. Like, the sound of this song, wait, actually listen to the song a little bit. Like, its sound is also, like, really, I don't know, interesting too. I'm like, I don't know, like, how to put it, but it's just like, ooh. Like it sounds like just like a person is in a lot of distress. This is basically how it feels to be chronically depressed and unhealthy, but still pour all your effort into school as to not disappoint your family, become emotional, and it's over. It's such a perfect relic. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So yeah, so what I think now, okay, the idea of it is, yeah, like a teenager or a young person that is like emotionally struggling or has depression, is suffering from depression, and it's saying like, time doesn't just heal that pain they're going through. Whatever struggles or situation they are going through emotionally, it feels like this person's in a lot of like emotional or mental distress. And talking about like, oh, I have nothing. Even if I go back to school, there's nothing there for me. So what's the point of going back? And it feels like almost like they're trying to get some form of like validation from their teacher, saying that, if I become emotional, like I can't become emotional because in a lot of situations, becoming emotional or lashing out will create bad situations for me, or like a lot of people don't want people to know, or it's hard for them to open up or seek help, or they may be in a situation where you can't get help, and it's like it's very intriguing. Like not wanting to disappoint your family, not wanting to be a disappointment based on the societal standards that are put upon you. become emotional when it's over is a very powerful lyric. Yeah. Wow. I think the song tells you about having so much expectation until the point where it makes you suffer, but you can't do anything about it. The line "become emotional, it's over" kind of relatable. Yeah, okay, you know, I think that makes sense. Like, it like a song about like, you know, if you like having high expectations from you, especially if this is like, you know, if this is like, you know, in a Japanese context, right? In like as I'm an Asian person as well, but in like a, you know, in like if I view this in sort of like that context of like an Asian family sort of contextual standard where it's like it's not really normalized, I think, for the aspect of like, oh, you know, emotion, like kind of lashing out or being emotional or saying no to things, right? That's not a very normal standing thing. It's a lot more normalized for you to, you know, listen to authority or do things that are at a certain standing or in a certain way, you know, like all that stereotype almost of like, you know, oh, okay, you need to become a doctor, you need to become like an engineer, you need to become these things for like your family, to make sure that your family is like carry on your family bloodline, or to, you know, be good for your parents. There's a lot of, you know, those sort of societal expectations, and you know, I can honestly personally relate to that as well as like a Chinese boy, as like a Chinese the oldest boy in my family. There is that sort of like expectation of like, you know, oh, you need to have a good education, education's everything, you need to get a good job, like, you know, those sort of like societal expectations or expectations that can be really suffocating and that can deteriorate your mental health. But you can't really say, hey, I'm struggling, because that really would disappoint your family. That will disappoint your parents, your family, or they'll make you a disappointment, you know? But let's just see what someone else has to say. But yeah, I think at the end, that's sort of what I feel like the song kind of feels like. Let's see, meaning. Okay, it didn't say anything. The specific song Egoist Flower with defined meaning. It said Egoist is name of a popular Japanese music group, and egoist is a word describing a selfish or self-centered person. You're referring to a flower and its meaning. You might be thinking of a different flower name of this song. Wait, what? But which has themes of loneliness and self-reflection in its lyrics. Okay, I don't specifically know. I would check out some of these videos that sort of say oh wait, this TikTok, okay. Okay, let's look at this TikTok.
Japanese songs that I like, but the lyrics are dark. The song's called Flower by Egoist. Out of all the songs I reviewed, I think this one has the best instrumental. I'd put it up against
really
Under Kids by 2U. But here's my interpretation. So off the bat, we get this person right here. He's our main character. And I believe over here it says he wants to leave the classroom. He's talking about understanding patience, but I think he's tired of everything. Gotta be the treatment he has at school. Living sick for the most part has to be his mental issues. The boy starts to talk about an orange hue. He says it will melt into the dark. The color orange in Japan stands for happiness. And from what I see, the boy's happiness is gone. But it comes back when he says this line, become emotional and it's goodbye. This just tells me he's getting ready for the sewer slide. And as you see this line, it just looks like...
it is about, I thought, it kind of is a suicidal thoughts. Yeah, this is a dark song.
He's trying to rush the process. So he then tells us he's not going back. He literally has nothing else to do. And he goes off with good night, which means he done it. Now, although the story was sad, the beat did not have to be this hard.
Yeah,
I honestly have...
I wonder is this saying because he disappears, like, good night, is this, like, saying he, like, went and, like, committed suicide? I don't know, this is yeah, this is such a oh, these look a little sad, but, anyway, so, yeah, okay, so this is, yeah, I think this is the last song that we'll check out for today, but I gotta say, I gotta really say about, Flower as, like, a artist, their songs are amazing in the sense of, like, they're really catchy, like, they've got great hooks, they're great songs, and then they've got such deep meanings as well, and emotional depth to their songs. I think it's absolutely not their songs, but like these songs that Flower is mostly used for. Flower's voice is used for in the type of songs that's being expressed. I think is incredible. It's like they've got great hooks, they've got great beats. They're really catchy songs, and they're great songs on its own, but at the same time, it's one of those things where, you don't realize how dark and actually meaningful the lyrics of these songs are, and I'm just really in awe about how much emotional depth, I feel like Flower has, as, like, a Vocaloid in their songs, but, yeah, let me know down in the comments, what you guys, think. Tell me, or let me know in the comments, you guys like that I try and, I try to, like, talk about what I think the meanings of the songs are, try to understand the songs instead of just listening to them. I know that does make these videos longer, like a lot longer, so let me know what you kind of, like, prefer, if you like the fact that I try to sort of, understand what the songs mean, or, we analyze the songs, or try to analyze the songs more than just listen to them. And please do let me know if there's any other Vocaloids, or like producers, Vocaloids, anybody like that you'd like me to like make more of these videos on this like discovering Vocaloid series. If you guys would like to see more, please do consider the subscribe button, liking the video, sharing the video, letting me know that you guys do enjoy these videos. Does let me know and would help me out to continue making these videos in the future. Please, yeah, I'm trying to hit 40k subs at the end of the year, so if you guys like to help me and reach that goal, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. Would love to, yeah, grow this channel and continue doing these Vocaloid videos. If you guys enjoy them, I'll keep making them. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next one. Bye-bye!